Okay, so real quick story to get us rolling. I remember it was like probably my sophomore or junior year. And I remember having this thought and being like, why are we here? Not like existentially, like, why are we here in the multiverse or anything like that. I was like, why are we at high school? Like, what is this even about? We have to like wake up earlier than we want. We have to go to classes we don't really care about. We felt like we didn't need any of those classes, and some of us were right. But I remember taking tests and being like, what are you even testing me for? Like, anyway, to make a long story short, I just really didn't get the point of being at high school. And so the problem is that it really created this like lack of motivation in me. Like, it was way harder to wake up. It was way harder to be cheerful in school. It was impossible to get motivated enough to do things like homework. And here's why. And you might want to remember this for when you have a really unmotivated student. Without a destination, there's no purpose. And with no purpose, there's no motivation. So I know it's hard when you have kids that could really like care less about like anything. Like, you can't like get a spark of excitement for anything. As a counselor, I used to meet with these kind of kids, and I would call home even, and their parents are like, yeah, we've tried everything. We've taken their stuff away. We've tried to give them extra stuff to get motivated, and it just doesn't work. So riddle me this. What kind of kid has no motivation? Well, I'll tell you, in my instance, it was a kid that had no vision for their future. So that's the bad news. For whatever reason, these kids just pretty much have given up because they can't see a future for themselves. That makes school matter. The good news is that you and I, the educators, we have the ability to help create that vision with them for themselves. And here's how. Here are a couple tips that people gave me before. One, ask them to picture their future self. There are some journal prompts that I used to always keep on hand as a counselor for students that were just like lifeless in class. And here's one of the prompts. It's I used to ask them, imagine that you're graduating and your principal is so excited for you and asks you to give the younger students your keys to success. What would they be? Or you could propose some options of what you think successful adults, like pro athletes, music artists, or whatever that kid is into. Ask them what types of behaviors or values that those people have had to help them to be successful in whatever they're doing. Again, but here's the big idea. Kids that don't have a vision for their future don't have a real reason to perform at all. Sometimes kids just don't think it's possible. Sometimes it's a confidence thing. Sometimes kids just haven't been prompted to think about those things yet. But again, the good news is that we can help them to get over that hump. And it might take some effort and might take some consistency, and you might pull your hair out every now and again, but we do have that power. We actually created some student video lessons about this, and you can check that out in our free demo. If you've never checked out our free demo, there's a link below, or you can reach out to me directly. I'm sure that there's a link around here somewhere. The other cool thing, if you missed our last video, we were plugging our student merch section. So for customers out there or school partners, as we like to call them, we launched a new teacher merch section and a new student merch section. So if you're looking for ways to reward the people in your building that are creating this awesome culture by utilizing the curriculum in the classroom and really going above and beyond, you can reward them. Check it out. It's like hoodies like this. We have hoodies, t-shirts, tank tops, hats, book bags, cell phone cases, all kinds of crazy stuff. So you can absolutely get creative with that. But anyway, reach those unmotivated students. They absolutely need you. It's not easy work, but it is worth it. All right, guys. See you later.